this river bounty rune here. And everyone just immediately disperses, trying to split. See if they can win the right-click in war to get those bounty pickups.
Oh boy.
2 for 2, but GHGA's taking tons of damage, man. That briefcase hurts so much. Right clicks from Sweden strong. Will actually get the touch there, providing a good little bit of defense here for Yuma. Oh,
yeah, they nerfed. Oh yeah, GH. Yeah, that's not gonna help you. They do have damage.
Like you're mentioning, the Slardar lane is still gonna be very, very difficult. Oh, up top. Sweden strong dies, but they do get a trade on towards MC. Solo gold experience for OMB right now. Even GH trying to play quite aggressively. He's got to be careful. It's going to be the stop, but this damage just comes through. That was not calculated there from GH.
You do not fight into the briefcase, man.
As Sports rotating for the 6-minute rune. It is actually going to spawn top. Sweden strong make sure he guarantees that there for his mid-CA, but in response, it looks like we'll also get the trade on towards Milan, who Yuma does get the final touch for.
The surge of Darkseer, but there's so many things you have to worry about that it might not matter, as he do got a good initiation here on the ZT.
Yeah, they're going to try and do something. It's a lot of control, a lot of damage. They're trying to do what they would can, and OB does get brought down. The Chain Frost making sure he falls. Maybe they can even get a +1 onto Milan here. Finally, some charges there for Mikey.
Alright, can they Roche out of it? It is on the dire side. They are there, but no, they want to take the tower first. I guess safe lane tower, off lane tower falls. You wouldn't really have a way to contest that. Oh, Milan actually can't really cast his Tombstone.
Yeah, it's endless stuns there coming in from that cold snap. Controls him up fantastically. The Cyclone will miss, but it looks like the Galaxy, they're still chasing after somebody else. Maybe he can get on top of Sweden strong. Nice Hex, turn around, right clicks of Lorenov. There is going to be the Frost Armor. Is it enough to keep him alive? Only charging him with the replay. Huge stun there from Dahak. But unfortunately, there's not really any other damage follow-up. We have to run away. Yuma here with this Mega Meepo. Fantastic placement of the wall. And it looks like OB is actually going to die as a result. NIGMA Galaxy, they're fighting back, and they're fighting back hard.
They don't have a TA in their team. They don't have a Vision Hero. But still, they were fearless going into that.
Yeah. Just a bit for it, but
nobody can be on the Hawk.
Be careful. He's taking a lot of damage. Has to try and disengage. Chain Frost going to bounce.
Oh no!
Plus the vacuum. That is massive. TA also in control. Roloff 4 staffs away, but the neutral creep is still making the bounces come through. Roloff did a huge sleep there. Leaks coming out from ONB, but it's not enough.
Oh my god!
It destroys MCs. Trying to man fight against Yuma, but this is a Mega Meepo. Hard target to kill. The courier, at least there from Tahak, does grab the gem back. Yeah, very true. I do take away all the wards as well from the area, so once again NIGMA Galaxy in the dark, but it looks like they're still playing quite aggressively. This era, Mikey poking and prodding on towards the heart. There is going to be the grab ally, plus the wall illusion. Sunstrike on top of Milan. That is a dead on dying for sure. Kuroki attempting to control the TA, but everyone else disengages. Even still with the tombstone down, looks like that will just get cleared up. A bit of extra gold for NIGMA Galaxy, so
you know what?
Again, wins.
I think I understand why this match is feeling so hard for level 1. Wait a second here, as Mika once again, he just walks into his own demise.
That's a huge connection. Big stomp as well from Omi. He's going to win the Earthsplit right now, so a lot of damage to Yuma. The Mega Meepo's in, but Omi still got the connection onto tons of hero targets. These right connects from the briefcase, so damn strong. Big stomp from Dark as well, lands onto 3, focusing on towards the Lich. He is gone, so is MC, and all of a sudden, NIGMA Galaxy on the back foot once more. Still a very tense game. I mean, 6,000 gold lead as well at 38 minutes in. Not really that much of a large impact here. As finally, LVLUP do actually have a win probability advantage. They're getting the jump on towards MC. There is going to be that BKB. Drops down the wall, vacuum on towards 2. The Blink Dagger out there from Lorenov is not going to get caught. Even still, everyone else disengages. Split Earth, going to land onto multiple Yumas, and the damage has come through. Kuroki is gone. MC also going to fall, but at least Yuma did manage to get himself out alive. Took a lot of damage in response. Sweden strong also dead, but immediately buys back. So LVLUP have forced NIGMA Galaxy away. Oh no! Kuroki! He TP'd in way too deep. That's a dieback for the Lich.
Ooh, yeah, that's just not the ideal TP. He knew his team was... I mean, you're against TA, right? There will be traps, there will be vision. You can't just assume you're going to be able to TP there. As you said though, it is going to be a Raiden Roshan, so the dieback there is not going to matter, I believe, as long as MC... as long as NIGMA is already positioned, but it's not going to be a place for Kuroki to TP unless they get control of their outposts in the bottom part. So as long as you do that, there might still be a chance for NIGMA to fight for this Roche. Dude, own me. he's been very patient initiating these fights, and I think that's so important. Like, if he is the meeple counter and he's also... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're ready, though.
That's fantastic stun coming out there from Sweetstrong, trying to keep the hack alive. Another crush. He's actually going to be able to run himself out of this. Now, Only has arrived. Basically, one shot GH, and Yuma actually has to split, but those meeples die so quickly. This man with the briefcase, the real powerhouse here from LVLUP.
Gold win probability advantage given to NIGMA. It's just because their high ground is insane. They need to get a fight outside of their base, which they're trying. But,
Trying to poke, GH has to use the Shadow Realm to escape there. Took a lot of damage for Yuma though, just focuses down towards Milan. The Undying can get anything off, but Onby is here. He's focusing on towards Yuma, has to split, makes it just in time, but even still they take so much damn damage. The dig out not going to work, he is gone. MC in danger, but not before Kuroki. Actually, the call for LVLUP is to disengage first. MC, the jump forwards from Laurinov nearly flips him off. Instead, he's getting controls. Has to actually turn around and start fighting Mikey as GH gets deleted. The DD rune doing so much work there for Laurinov. There's 2 people gone for NIGMA Galaxy, no buybacks available, and looking like they're going to start losing some buildings here.
that was really good. Like, they forced the fight outside the base. Sure, eventually it becomes a fighting NIGMA side. But not everyone was there. They were not prepared. They're not fast enough, and they lose the Undying. But it was a good bait because you lose the meeple, no buyback on Yuma, and he got baited hard there. It's going to be a tier 3 tower. Still really hard to reach through, but they have the numbers advantage now. Oh my!
Oh, big storm, MC fingered down. He is gone. At least he does have a buyback. Maybe they can hold up another 30 seconds for Yuma to respawn, but instead the Huck's jumping in deep, basically gets a solo kill onto Kuroki. Never mind. Actually, no, he does still get it. I thought Laurinov got the final touch there. That. But even still.
Okay, they're gonna get the tombstone at least, or will they? Nope.
Good kill. Yuma's here though. Look like they're gonna make a jump. Actually, the poof doesn't quite fully connect, so Poof doesn't put the blink down. Cool down. Onby, he is in deep. Yuma is controlled. The damage comes flying on through. The Mega Meepo is mega dead. Absolute decimation right there. The buyback did come out from MC, gets a good wall plus vacuum, but there's no damage about this Meepo. MC has to run himself away. Laurinov forced staffing after him. Couple right clicks, not going to get the kill. Chain Frost now bouncing out there from Kuroki, but everyone just splits, does absolutely nothing. No one's even hitting buildings, man. They're just running around inside the Dire base, trying to find more kills. The hack does successfully run away, so speedy from that sprint. Now the right click's raining in there from Laurinov. The side blade's doing work. Onby getting involved once more. Mikey, just a few right clicks is all it takes. And this is most likely GG.
Yeah, it is GG. Very nicely done from LVLUP. I think their drafting has been impeccable this game. Yeah. They baited with the Slaughter. They actually flex it to carry. Just beautiful to see and watch. NIGMA should be winning. Now they are definitely losing. The SB 5 level 1, like, this hero does nothing to you.
Yeah, it's definitely quite odd. We'll see how this mid lane goes down though. So far it is actually Laurinov dominating the CS. 8-4 for him, where it's only 3-0 for Mikey, but obviously this is still just level 1 Illuminate.
Yeah.
Level 2 will be the big change.
Yeah, level 2 just gets much better. You just hit the range creep once, you clear pretty much the entire wave, and yeah, yes, first blood on this Sven. We saw that initial harass that the Hack was able to output. That's probably some damage that was missing. They got this one. Going some Midas to sort of help with that. I do believe he needs a Midas. What?
That's also a kill for Bruno. Wow. Coming through, the heals coming out from Onby, not enough. Laurinov here with a double damage, but it doesn't look like Yuma, or Mikey's actually caring. Just chases away the Queen of Pain. So nice kill to find yet again. Meanwhile, Wall dropped once more the top lane. Sweetstrong has been caught.
Yeah, they really are having an amazing time. Okay, the Hawk, he has his ulti, but ideally you don't want to pop it, because if you die, it means you're not going to have it. Okay, nice roll.
Yeah, trying to make the space. Doesn't look like he's going to get the victory, but maybe still they can have the damage to actually bring him down. They do. Milan gets the touch. The hack also turning onto Kuroki. Brings down that support Spirit Breaker. And then see if they can get a +1 onto GH, as well as Mind Control getting control up. Only chasing after him. Sweetstrong actually will give up that chase to guarantee the kill to GH.
That fight split way too much. Like, the Spirit Breaker was chasing the Hawk, and then they couldn't help with the duel on Mickey as well. I think if they just focus on target.
Mind Control right now, but apart from that, so the main two cores on Level Up have just got that tiny little advantage.
Yeah, that's pretty much as expected, right? The Void shouldn't farm as fast as Vin, and speaking of him, he will get a kill here. They get a wall, but there's no one else to follow up.
Yeah. Illusion's easily picked off. Lorinov actually jumping it deep. Of course, he does have an Arcane Ring, so he has the resources to play quite aggressively. Roll will
Nice
connect
roll.
with Sweet Strong. Nicely placed, and Lorinov just charging forwards. Can Microtrol get himself out of this? He's got his surge
Nice
up in a
Bedlam.
second. These heals doing so much work at the Bedlam, like you mentioned. Sweet and Strong gets deleted as a result. The Global comes in too late, and with the Chronosphere control on towards Lorinov, his Blink up in a second, but he's not going to survive long enough for that. So 2 kills coming out there from NIGMA Galaxy. Yeah, it really doesn't. He just needs so much space now to actually get his farm back online. Meanwhile, Kuroki has managed to find Sweet Strong. So much control, pushes him back into the brambles as well. It's too hard to get out of. So BKB will be extremely important as we see another gank coming in here to Lorinov. There's actually going to be the Disco Ball. He's able to get himself away. Is there much more follow-up? Yes, there is. The illusion will to slow him down, but there's no one else from NIGMA Galaxy nearby, so I guess they may as well just go for it.
Just take it.
Yeah. He's gone. Another dual victory for me at the very least. Oh, GH though. Jumping in, trying to hold back the Sven right now with the Terrorize. Give it time to come in, but nice global silence is going to hold back that Chronosphere. Even still the heart getting pulled back. There's going to be the Disco Ball. This Sven bashed and pushed back. There's no way he can escape. He does die. Yuba even finds the grab onto Own Me here. No idea what the Legion Commander was still doing hanging around. So that's just going to be icing on the cake as it's 2 kills for 1. Hooray.
All right. Yeah, you can see the level up. Definitely the smarter team there. They have Silencer, and they definitely Wise as the Hockey doesn't have that BKB. I think you're just Gunner here.
Yeah. Too much control coming through. Also, GH attempting to control up Owned Me right now, but the charge connection there from Kuroki. They get the spot. The TP immediately denied. What can he actually do? He actually gets the duel on towards GH. He gets the victory right now, using the Bedlam damage against him. To actually get that free kill. He's juking and jiving, but once again, Kuroki gets the vision for the charge. But at the very least, Owned Me, he's just trying to waste as much time as possible. He knows he's dead. But yeah, he gets something at the very least. Sort of,
he doesn't have BKB, I believe. Okay, this is bad. Where is the press the attack?
For it. Alright, this one's perfect one, but again, the Brambles in the perfect spot. Plus the Will-O-Wisp into all the Brambles. The Hawk, man, he can't do anything. Might actually be able to get out of this one. And he does.
Oh, he does.
Very nice. He is gone. And now he's going to be back to be able to defend their high ground. Those small team NIGMA Galaxies. It's going to be a 3 versus 4 situation. Global comes out.
What the hell?
No buyback though from the Sven to actually do the damage. Even still, Yuma will die. They managed to take him down. Now MC's going to be in danger himself, getting control. Liquid Sphere popped, but Sweet Strong with a slow roll still gets the connection. Ducks here once more will get caught and will die.
Both the Spirit Breaker and the Willow, they can solo kill the Silencer. Okay, they find the Hockey. Doesn't have the Aegis, by the way, so he's just dead.
Yeah, Aces control, Chrono all on top of it. There's going to be a Sonic Wave on towards Kuroki, so they do get a trade on towards the support at the very least.
Of their existence. In game 1, they were behind. Second Roshan could have saved them because they were starting to come back. And now in this game where they were clearly in control, Second Roshan was their win condition. They lose it as, okay, they're fighting here. Still no Sven.
Yeah, Lorinov, he can't press his BKB. He does have the Aegis at the very least. He's going to be able to get the reset. Even still, Skyward with one here for level up.
Nice
he doesn't get the BKB straight away. It's perfectly timed right now. And Lorinov, oh, he does get it off. He manages to
50 HP.
50 HP, so damn low. Can he actually fully get himself out? Sweet Strong will get traded away, but Kuroki denies it. Absolute disaster now for level up as Milan. Gonna be the 3rd casualty. And what the hell just happened there? So it's a little deficit, but once again, NIGMA Galaxy proving why they were the lead for such a large portion of this game.
Wow.
And then goes straight on towards the Sven. He pops the BKB, but it doesn't even matter. So much damage coming through. The Hockey's gone. Couldn't do anything there for Omi. Completely wastes his time. And now, as a result, this is probably going to be Megas, unless Level Up can perform some real crazy action right now to push them off their final building. They might be forced to. Kuroki charging in, Vacuum, dragging back the Lamb, even using the Will-O-Wisp to hold everyone at bay. Can they finish these buildings fast enough? Glyph is going to delay this. But Liquid Galaxy, they're still holding on, not fully going back. 15 seconds before the Sven is alive. Just going to right-click MC. They have to make some sort of play. Out comes the global silence. Mind Control might just be dead. The Sonic Wave will put him in the dirt. NIGMA as well, getting very low. He's trying to right-click the buildings to finish it right now. Terrorize's not going to land, but they control him out. The Faceless Void is gone. KuroKy also going to die. GH is right-clicking the goddamn building, but he has to TP out. It will get denied, and the building will live. Chronosphere every time has really been the downside of it. I feel like maybe someone on the side of LVLUP needs like an E-Blade perhaps, or even like the Wind Waker, just to chuck on him to have some sort of save in those Chronos.
Yeah, that would be nice. I guess the Earth Spirit could maybe buy it, but he has Ags.
I thought
he had Ags. That's why he just BKB'd rolled into the Chrono, but he didn't. So I'm very confused at what that play meant. As KuroKy?
This is Global and God Strength used just for a kill onto KuroKy, which they can't even get. He still escapes. There's going to be the Chrono off to the side.
There we go!
What a kick there from Sweden! Strong, big player. Can it actually make a difference? Jewel trying to lock down Yuma, but the damage is still too much. They bring him down. He is gone. Only also going to drop. The Sven just holding on to buyback. Does not want to use it if he can just get away with that. But even still, Yuma will survive. KuroKy, maybe he's going to tick down there to the ultimate of Sweden Strong. As Yuma loses his first life, the buyback comes out from Milan. Sweden Strong's gonna die, and everyone else disengages.
I had no idea you could do that. He actually rolled into the Chrono and kicked him like in the middle of the Chrono. How the hell does that possible? As another Chrono, double buyback, no ulti on
kick
Fandom.
Again! Lordov gets pushed out of it. Maybe that's a smurf. Kept him alive once more, and Sweden Strong being an absolute madman. Just an aggressive vacuum. Yuma jumping in as well, trying to lock down Onslaught Europa once more. Another kick, trying to keep his balls alive. This time though, Lordov does actually die. Milan getting picked off to the side as well. It's a 3 versus 5. Sweden Strong, the real savior of LVLUP, will eventually fall down. Now it's all up to Lorinov as well as the Hawk to somehow get this victory. I don't think it's going to be enough as Lorinov too much control. He'll get the blink out at least. It doesn't really matter. The tier 4s are dropping. Megas are going to be secured. This is a hard ask to try and defend.
Airdrop defense there. Alright, it takes 15 minutes, so LVLUP, they never let it go. They made some amazing plays. I gotta say, Sweden Strong. Unfortunate that the first time he tried to get that roll into kick out, it didn't work. Oh, the Hawk still.
He's fine. Just trying to stand his ground. It's going to be Yuan keeping KuroKy alive, but even still, he does die. Yuma gets traded away at least, and he doesn't have buyback, so he can't just buy back and end this game right now. There's a glimmer of hope here for LVLUP, as owned being Lorinov. 2 versus 4. Roshan, or the Aegis, sorry, completely exposed there on the Ancient, but still won't be. He just can't get away. The stuns, the control, the roots. It's too damn much to deal with. But now it's all down to Lorinov. But there's going to be the Terrorize, punch to the side, always get shoved in towards these brambles. And that is it. Game over. Go to the third.
Yeah, as I said, LVLUP the entire game, making it so hard for NIGMA to really take this one. But yeah, they had a better draft. I think they played really well. Couple of mistakes, couple of hiccups here and there, but still.
And hopefully you can actually get some Spirit Vessel charges online at a decent time. And you'll have to wait until 50 minutes in. It's GH. Does he get the solo kill? Well, right click's all he needs. Oh, an MC! He lived with 8 HP. That was so close at the first blood. Yeah, as soon as Lorinov gets his level 6, we could potentially start seeing some action happening here, especially with this haste rune.
Yeah, he just did. And, you know, the gold advantage from the mid lane slowly decreasing here. As they do get that glimpse we're talking about, they should be able to kill Pugna, but at the expense of this disruption.
Yeah. At least Lorinov does get that kill credit. Sweden Strong just dropping the tip. I don't know if that's really tip-worthy, considering how it is just, you know, both mid laners getting a kill each, but, you know, if you can tilt your enemy any way you can. Do you think he's going to go for like a fast blink dagger kind of build, or does he maybe want to go like more team fight and go for like a guardian or something like that? Actually, we don't have time to talk here. The zip, he actually gets caught from the cyclone there, kind of disjoints this initiation. It's very awkward. The hammer doesn't even land onto the invoker. And with the Ghost Walk, with the tight ultimate comes out, just barely clips the kill.
And they have an idea that the Hawk is there. He only has a Midas. He's not very tanky. I think they're going to get the connection.
Yeah, they're going to find him. Good route to take.
There you go.
Is there any save for this? I don't think so. Zach is just a dead man. There he goes. Taken out of the map. Boom! Maybe re-engage with Lorenoff. Oh, he used all his mana! He didn't have any left for the Vortex!
Oh, that's so unfortunate, man. Pretty big kill. They even use Hand of God. They don't save him. Still though, the Orchid is the big thing. I really want to see Mr. Yuma debut that. He already shows it, you know, so Level Up should be expecting this Orchid gank at some point.
Yeah, they know it's coming soon. I mean, everything is now ready, so they've got the Horn back up for Yuma. They have the static sword, while Lorenov has just found Kuroki. Ends up being another kill. Even going to take away the stack here. But actually, in comes the Fiend Gate plus the Horn. They're trying to focus on towards the Pumpkin. He's actually gated away, but he will get denied.
Someone needs to actually step up here. It has to be Mickey. He has a decent laning stage, and he didn't really get many kills now. Okay, he's just Rupture from GA.
Yeah, I mean, Lorenov's got to be careful. He doesn't have much mana left. Sweden Strong has to start tapping into him and give him some mana back. He's definitely lacking. And Mikey, maybe they're going to try some sort of counterplay. They get the glimpse on towards Lorenov. Still doesn't have much mana to play with.
Those
with the
creeps.
Sunstray, the creep army comes through. Destroys Sweden Strong, and now it looks like Level Up are the ones who have to try and run away. Milan body blocking up to make sure Lorenov can get himself away. Proper support plays right now, and only he knows they can't touch him. He doesn't give a crap. Instead, it is Milan dead for sure. Eventually, he will get ran down. Cyclone nearly connects onto the Tide, but yeah, Storm. Actually, he got a regen rune, so Lorenov is fine. He's ready to go in again, pretty much. Still a minute left.
Get them off guard. They might not know.
Yeah, big tip forward. Once again, drop Mind Control, but he's fully to be full mana now. It's a hard target to find. They managed to glimpse the Storm back. The right clicks on Tark raining on him with the global. No saves to come through, but actually does survive. But the Ravage, it connects onto everybody from OB. It's just going to guarantee the kill on towards Mind Control. And now OB probably bit off more than he could chew. There's the Meeble on top of his head. Plus a Sunstrike, it does connect. He's gone. Second life of the Storm Sprint. Can they try and force the issue? BKB's immediately popped as Mikey trying to focus on towards Milan. Yuma shadow stepping on towards Sweden Strong. The supports of Level Up completely separated and completely killed.
We could see it in this fight. They get that Ravage, but where is the damage?
Yes, it's going to be very important. Now both teams know that they have to hold this area. You can't just like back away and hopefully it's a long respawn. This is all in or nothing, it feels. And actually already moved themselves into the pit. They met more.
Meta already used as well. The situation is not that big.
Trying to get control there. It's going to be the Ravage. So much control, but again, it's just for my control. He survives through everything, man. This guy is just tanking the world. It's actually Lorenov who actually takes up the most damage from that one. And already this seems like a disastrous fight for Level Up, but they found him in the backlines with the Sunstrike. What an absolute perfect position there. Coming on out from the Invoker, and now it's a disaster situation for Level Up. They're trying to get whatever they possibly can. They get the grab onto Krogi, but the meta has already ended. He's down to a 1 versus 4. He gets glimpsed back. Can he at least kill MC? I don't think he can. As another Sunstrike is there, and he will fall. 5 people dead for Level Up.
That ends up being it. I think it's actually for the better. If they force a fight now, even without the Aegis, NIGMA, they look so scary. Oh my god, speaking of scary.
That was perfectly positioned. Sunstrike bang on mark.
20%, 30% haunt illusion damage, and I'm assuming that this goes to the ulti shadow step, not haunt. So you know, the game is broken. All right, it's not my fault. It's written haunt there, as with the double damage, these towers are falling. There's no buyback. They have to glyph, so I guess. Oh, okay.
Oh, Mikey. Hey, they got a kill onto Milan somewhere. Okay, just dive deep into the base. You were on his own finding that one. And Glyph will force them back for now, but little by little they are whittling away at the base. At the very least, Milan does have buyback, so he could always bring in the global close if needs be. Meanwhile, a big zip coming forwards. They're trying to focus down on towards Mikey, and they do take it. That's a huge amount of gold going towards Lorenov.
Force a lane and try to force Level Up back. I don't think you can really use a hero because they have so much gap close to the Storm that you could get punished. Speaking of punish, big Ravage.
Oh, this is perfect. They
no buy.
GH into the backlines. Yeah, that is him gone. Not going to use that axe at all in this one. They're trying to focus well onto Hack, but he has the BKB. He's standing his ground right now. Needs to be able to walk off. Still has Sunder available afterwards. He has to deal with these illusions, man. They're so damn tanky. The Spectral is just running at him relentlessly. Milan also running over. Short legs, it's going to take a while to get him, but even still, it's a 5 versus 4. No Ravage though. So we'll see if LVLUP want to fully commit. They got to hurry up because Metamorphosis doesn't have too long. There's going to be the anchor. Thrown onto the Underlord, but they didn't actually do anything else afterwards. It doesn't achieve all too much. Instead, it looks like NIGMA charged up to the high ground. They want to try and focus on this TV if possible. People also getting jumped, so they jump off to the side. Actually, they bounce Kuroki into the backlines. He pops the God of Strength already. Well, Hand of God, sorry, more attack. Right clicking away on towards the Yuma. As it looks like Lorinov able to TP out just in time. He will evade death, but the hack has to just run away. There's nothing left in the tank here for LVLUP to contest this Roche. As Own Me will eventually die. Takes a while. There's no one made to. Actually, whoa, they got the catch onto the hack. I thought he was out. Apparently not, he's gone.
Yeah, it's the same thing over and over again. They find the best possible target. This Disruptor with Axe, but they run out of juice. They use so much, they use Ravage and pretty much all of Storm's mana to take that kill.
They just couldn't really force the fight fast enough afterwards, and yeah, just gave all the momentum back into the sides of NIGMA Galaxy. But as we see, they've taken down 2 sets of barracks, setting on the 3rd right now. The tier 3 already gone. I mean, to LVLUP, they kind of have to force this fight right, or they've just conceded themselves to God versus Megas. Lorinov into the backlines with the help of the Global Silence. Can they focus down GH with the Ghost Scepter? Yeah, completely negates this entire move, and now no Global at all. And this could just very well be it, as we see Sweet Strong gets caught off on his own. He is down right now. There is going to be the Metamorphosis pop to the hack just to try and defend these buildings. He's going to be caught by a Cypher 5 in for the push and take control. The Sweet Strong coming in with the heal to try and keep him alive, but if there's too much damage on the hack, he's desperately trying to run himself away. He has to sunder an illusion. But even still, Lorinov, not going to be so fortunate, does die. Has a buyback, but Megas have already been secured. NIGMA Galaxy have got what they came after. All they have to do now is just get out alive.
Yep, and they do. They lose absolutely no heroes. Storm used all of his mana.
More difficult for the side of LVLUP to do anything right now. As a Yuma just slowly hitting tier 4s, actually changes target to Own Me! Jesus Lord! The Tidehunter gets torn to pieces. He is able to survive at the very least, as Lorinov jumps in there instead, but still Own Me gets caught out. Lorinov trying desperately right now to pressure onto the back lines. The Hug is here, buyback as well. He does have Ravage available. He's going to make sure he doesn't get connected onto everything else. As Lorinov is caught, he is down! No save there for the Storm Spirit. Tier 4 drop, Ancient is exposed, and now here comes the last big play here from LVLUP. They do get the kill on towards Kuroki, the Hug, focus on Empty as well, but Yuma, he's just hitting the Ancient. He's decrepitified though, he's disarmed, he can't actually get those right clicks out. So Hark is ready to get soloed by a Pit of Malice, doing absolutely nothing right now. Finally he's going to get focused and killed. There he goes, he is gone. So is Sweet Strong. And this is the last hope for LVLUP as they GG out and NIGMA Galaxy take the series 2-1.
Alright, I'll say it. The odds didn't believe in NIGMA, but the chat definitely did.